And my company is ILEG Technology Screens. We got several goals with this technology and things we want to do with this technology. And most of all, the fact that all our technology comes from our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, who blesses us with this amazing technology. Because if it weren't for Him, like I said, none of this would be possible. Nothing would be possible without Jesus. All right, let's talk about what we got here, man. So we're working on a translucent screen, transparent projection screen. It's like a luxury screen. So pretty much these screens are kind of expensive. They're not cheap. And some of the ones, like I said, I've seen some other screens that are supposed to be translucent screens, but the problem you have with that is you can't hit them like any projector because, again, as I said before, well, I didn't say that before already, I'm saying it now, that these screens will pick up poor contrast, they pick up poor colors are washed out and they're dim, and it doesn't really pick up a really beautiful image. Ours does not require any high-end expensive projectors. We're using over here, this is my, next to my cat doing I don't know what, because he thinks he's on camera, but we can't see him. That right there is on my Christie LW 400 projector. We advise people to get those projectors. Those are really good projectors. I mean, there's other projectors you can get, but I do like the Christie projectors. It's a beautiful projector. On top of that, you know, we got some amazing eBay merchants out there that are selling those projectors for a very good, reasonable price. Keep in mind that projector, brand new, would cost you around $2,000, but those projectors now are 60 bucks. I just got a couple of customers to pick up the LW400 projector from some eBay merchants that I've done business with. So, you know, good business. We all help each other out. You know, I help the merchants on eBay sell their projectors, and they provide projectors that we can use in our demonstrations so everybody can see it and spend the money. All right, so we're going to make this a tile system, as I said. I want to have some more fun with this because I didn't get a chance to really get into the screen. I found these new videos I want to check out. Where we have microphones hooked up at. I'm curious where they're at on this side. Hopefully they're on this side. Let's see. Oh, we already have it set up. Perfect black OLED. Cool. I'm really excited about... Oh, look at Taco watching the screen. He's over there watching the screen like, where is he at? He is literally right there. Ugh. Watching the screen. He's a funny dude. Sitting there watching the screen. So what are you going to play on there? I have no idea, Taco. And I'm excited. I got a lot of good feedback on the technology. People are very excited about it. They like it. We're going to have it at an extremely reasonable price. One of these tiles, for if you want to know how big they are, just one of the tiles we have under the 24 by 36, which we have in ranges of large, medium, and small. We haven't put the small ones out yet. They're the smaller ones. The ones we have at medium will be 24 by 36, and that's the size of one tile is the size of a 43-inch screen. So that will allow you to be able to watch, 43-inch screen. It'll be ultra short though, long though, where you want to set it up, or if you tilt them upward, which we did, to get the 106-inch 235.1. Now we have the Coke bottle and the water bottle to show you how transparent the screens are, and of course you can see that LED light going through it that wraps around our screen. Now I got people interested in this. Look at my cat sit over there. He's watching the screen. I got people that are interested in using this for special effects. So we're going to be working on pretty soon another screen that's going to be designed. And this is going to be designed in all different forms of mesh and fabrics and stuff like that for people that are into special effects. And this technology is going to involve a whole nother coating. It is from the AdTech, as I said before, it has 67 different versions of itself. And this is going to allow you to be, you can design in different ways. And we want to use it for people with projector mapping, holograms, whatever they want to use. That's what that technology can do. That's one section of it. Another section is going to be designed for the front transparent screens, We have another one for ultra black screens. It's an ultra black screen. Sorry about that. I was showing the owner how you can look at your reflection, and then basically you'll see nothing, but then you'll see something, but then when you push an image, it shows this beautiful image. But anyway, as I said before, we got several different versions. All together right now to start the ball rolling and our physical screens. And we have so much. We have these screens we're designing, which we can't tell you about how they're designed and built for like virtual fish tanks. Again, hologram and projector mapping, visual effects technology we're going to be working on. The front projection, transparent screens, transparent black screens are designed for all different kinds of applications, including masking and hiding your ultra short throw projector to give you a more like TV kind of experience. Now, as you can see in the fully lit environment we're in, this does not affect the screen in any way whatsoever. The screen is designed to absorb light, so it can transfer light back and forth through the screen. So later on, we'll have screens. Like I said, I got some really cool screens I want to design. Curved screens, screens for gaming simulators, screens for basically, we have a screen that's shaped like a spear. That's more like for projector mapping application industries for them. So all kinds of cool stuff. Golf simulators, baseball simulators, all that stuff. And we're going to start something once we get the workshop on where we want it, then you can send your screens to us. We can code them and send them back to you. The contrast on the thing is gorgeous. Oh, sound. Put that sound here. Oh, we disconnected sound. Now these things are fantastic. The translucent screens are transparent screens are fantastic for tabletop displays. They can operate at 50 lumens in a fully lit environment without any problem. And mind you, we're in commercial, which actually makes it a lot more interesting because again, we have these new screens coming out. I can't tell you the design, but it's designed to have your screen and table display at the same time, and it operates at 50 lumens. Minimum is 50. Now we want to do our screens roughly, singles are going to be coming in roughly under $300. As you go on with panels, price drops a little bit. And then we have the big screens, the bigger panels, which are actually 48 by 96, 36 by 72, 48 by 48. Those are the bigger ones. And soon I'll be working on a nice little stand for this because I got a more of a, the surface has a little more flex to it. I got a stiffer surface coming in. Or I might just make a frame. I think I'm gonna make a frame for this. I'm gonna cut and design me a frame for this. I can slide my screen in. I had another one I did, but it was too big and too bulky. I'm gonna do a very thin one. And that way I can slide two of these tiles together. Because we have a pack of those. I'm going to coat that. That's a 2 application for that one. So we're going to do a 2 application for the other one and make a system we can slide them both in and it will show up a much larger screen. Beautiful thing about it is no expensive projectors. $50 is what I paid for my projector. I got another one over there I paid $60 for. You gotta take the time to open up the case and go and pull it out. I want to see if I can get a hold of Christie, their company, and see if I can work on doing a palette behind those projectors, because these projectors, all the Christie projectors are incredible, but I like these projectors. If I was going to do projector packaging deal, they'd be Christie's. I love Christie projectors. One of my favorite projectors is a Christie. Now I showed you with this projector and all this power, if we put it against a gray or white screen, it can't utilize the projector's capability. And some people will sit there and blame it on the fact there's 1,000:1 contrast. No, you should be reading 1,000:1 contrast very easy on a gray or white screen. You should be able to pick it up. If you have to go in the range of millions to pick up a contrast level, then there's a problem there. And even with the millions, you still can't see it. So good feedback from the screen. On some forum sites we're at. People are very excited about it. They can't wait for when they come out. See, people are getting what they paid for at the end of the day. They can read contrast, which they should be reading from day one. They can operate in fully lit environments, which they should be able to do with no problem. You should be able to operate in a fully lit environment with no problem. There should never be an issue where you can't see your screen because the environment is too dark. Sorry, too much light in the environment. And that's the problem. Consumers getting ripped off. You know, no contrast, or you have to pay for contrast, which is actually kind of messed up. That's a good slogan. Why are you paying for contrast? Why? But you do pay for it in a projector. You pay for contrast all the time in projectors, all the time. I don't pay for contrast in a projector. We turn ours off. We don't need it. So, pretty soon, we'll have our samples, everything we need. We can get ready to start the process of actually introducing this technology to the market. I got several distributors that want to be on board to sell this technology, that are happy to be on board. We got people that are willing to sell and market our products for us. They want to be on board on the most affordable, most impressive projection screen on the market. Now working on stands for plexiglass. I want some see-through ones, that's what I want. I can't wait till we start making our own inflatable projection screens. Those things are going to be absolutely amazing. We got some pretty cool ideas for some party screens we're working on. My t-shirts that I'm getting made for the company, it's right across the back, powered by God's technology. Man, I can't wait for the gamers to see the gamer version of this thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is freaking eye candy all day long. You can't afford expensive monitors and high-powered projectors to get your gaming to look amazing. Yeah, this stuff operating on projectors. You wouldn't believe how cheap you can do it. That is absolutely amazing. I'll never get used to it. Never get used to it. I was using that one site, they were asking me what 4K projector we're using. Yeah, they were kind of shocked with what we're using in the video. No 4K. Oh. Now, we're going to be working on another spray, or one of our spray coatings, that's designed to us to turn any surface we want into a different form of technology. This is what we're going to be using for customers who want to send the screens in to get them painted. This is what that coating is going to be for. Right, those are outstanding. I had to tell people the screen's only 10% done. What do you think, Taco? That looks absolutely beautiful. God is amazing. God blesses us on whatever we need. Then the commercial display. I like how you can see the whole entire everything pulls up on the screen. Yep, not a big fan of a snake. There we go. I'm a big fan of snakes. I'm sorry. They're snakes. I've seen this demonstration before. Oh, I memorize stuff, man. I've memorized it. I know I've seen this demonstration. This is the guy, Phantom HD, did this on that screen called Valve screen versus a white screen. And it matched. It matched the freaking white screen. That's what it did. That's where this is from. Yeah. I got pictures of it too. I got it on a forum site. He did a Valve projector. He paid all that money for that white screen. I mean, the Valve screen, and it matched a white screen. Matched perfectly. Well, that's a waste of money down the drain. That's where I remember the little girl running from. I've seen that before. Yeah. And that was in a dark environment when he did it too. And it's interesting about that, because now we're over here on the Valve projector has a 3,000 to 1 contrast. This projector is only 1,000 to 1. That's it. And of course, the Valve projector was supposed to be 6,000. Got sued, found out they were 1,800. That's what they were, actually 1,800. Because they, Epson sued them for that lie they were telling. Oh, my goodness. And then at that, the bottom line is a 1080p base projector. I paid that much money for an ultra short though to kiss a screen, and that thing turned around. That screen they came up with matched a white screen and a gray screen. I got to post it to a forum site. Yep. That's why I remember seeing that little girl running. I was like, wait a minute. I've seen that before. Yep. That's where I saw that. I got the pictures on my account. I wonder what part that they consider to be different. Like, if it's like a slightly off just a little bit, then they consider that to be a magnitude of difference? And that's not. It has to be a difference between night and day. If you walk outside in the daytime, would you declare it to be nighttime? You wouldn't, because it's a massive difference. Would you do the same thing in the daytime, nighttime? Would you say, hey, it's daytime out here? No, it's a massive difference. That's what they mean by a massive difference between day and night. Which means if you go out there and I'm looking at a screen and I can barely tell, like I gotta be up on top of the screen to see it, then you're not showing a massive difference. You're not showing anything at all, period. You're just showing that, hey, look, if one costs $50,000 and one costs $10, I think the one that's $10 is going to be much more desirable due to the fact that you can't really tell them apart. Oh my goodness, man. I could never understand why people do those demonstrations side by sides. And then you can see where it looks just like the other screen. They go, oh, but there's a massive difference there. Do you understand the term of what massive difference actually does mean? I guarantee they probably walk outside and it'd be sunny like, oh, it's nighttime. Because you don't understand the difference between massive difference. Sheesh. Oh, several people do that one. It'd be a slight little hiccup. And they go, oh my goodness, it's such an amazing change. Like, no, it's not. You technically can't tell one from the other. And again, if you have to be that close to the screen where your finger is like a finger distance from the screen, I literally have to be that close to see the difference. So I'm going to basically buy this paint. I'm going to stand up right in front of this screen at a finger distance away. Oh yeah, this is definitely different. I don't even know how that would even work. You're closer than the projector right now at that point. So now I'm not going to see that. Especially at 11 feet, 12 feet from the screen. I'm not going to see that. There's no difference there. And that's what they're going to argue probably in court and say, no, there's a difference there. Judge is going to tell you right from the door that no, there is no outstanding difference there. It looks exactly the same. Anybody else would say it looks exactly the same. No. I had to stop on that. This is pretty sick, doesn't it? That is freaking crazy. Look at the colors pop. And you have to have a 4K projector. Somebody, we know who, but we're not gonna mention the video, said that you have to have a 4K projector. You gotta have it. You have to have. It's the only way you're gonna be see the detail, the refined detail in the image. Yeah, that's a 720p projector. There you go. It doesn't show up on gray and white screens because you have no contrast. That's white. That's an invisible screen. The thing has more contrast to your screen. So again, if you don't have that contrast there, then that means that your image is going to come up washed up and dull because you don't have to refine the detail, the depth that you can add to the image because your screen's gray and white. I have to be careful about that contrast level. Telling people you can see 100% contrast. Better be careful about that one. They can get you on that one real good in the courtroom. That's an easy 10, 12 grand right there from somebody. Easy to get you on that one. There's no way in the world you're going to back that up. How would you even back that up? Look at the skin tones on this screen. They're absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. I can't wait to show this off. Yeah, man, I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I've seen this thing on the valve, but it looks nothing like this. It wasn't in our environment, because you can't be in this environment. Yeah, no, not with that. That is not going to work. Now, for those people saying, what do you mean by most impressive? It is most impressive. That screen's transparent. It can read light that other screens can't even accept. We're in a fully lit commercial environment. Let's not forget that. Fully lit commercial environment. We got screens that can't even operate with a lamp next to them. There's no way you're going to be able to read that, ever. That's the whole purpose of running a setup, is to get something as close to a TV as possible and not being trapped in a dark environment with an expensive projector. I know people out there want to convince you that this is the way it has to be. We're telling you it doesn't have to be. That's what we're going to be doing. We advertise this product everywhere. That's what we're going to be advertising. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to be stuck in dark environments. You see what the Quantum does? The Quantum does a gray screen, especially in the dark, it'll flush the color out of it. They can't absorb light. Anybody willing to take the Quantum to court? Anybody? Any gray screen out there? You want to take it to court? Who pulls the better contrast levels, white levels, color? Anybody? We say it that way because we get a lot of people talk a lot of trash. They talk a lot of trash until basically we start talking about going into courtrooms. Now nobody wants to talk anymore. Everybody gets nice and quiet. But when you make any statements about, hey, let's go to court. Let's go to court, let's let the judge and the people decide. If your screen at the end of the day is pulling its 100% insane contrast and ultra white levels and freaking color balance, in a fully lit environment, commercial, anywhere. See, it's one thing to say it on YouTube. You're on YouTube, that's it. It's another thing to say it in front of a judge. So anybody willing to? I bet you if I put a sign-up list on there right now, I bet you no one signs it. Because you know the truth already. You can lie on YouTube as far as you can get. You can't lie in a courtroom. Your product can't pull a contrast level. It doesn't even see color correctly. I can take a cell phone, I can wash the screen out. So, those who sold those paints at the end of the day, you are very, very lucky that no customer filed a lawsuit against you. You're very lucky. Can they still come back and get them? Yeah, because fraud is 7 years. That's why. It's statute of limitations of fraud between 6 to 7 years. Anyone can file one against them. It's if people don't know their rights, then it just goes untouched because people don't know their rights. But if you know your rights in the day, yeah, you could easily took them to court. Got it for 10 to 12 grand, depending on your state. You could have got them in small claims court. No lawyer needed in small claims court. It's just you, him, and that's it. I bought this product. The person who sold it hyped it up. He was using a high-end, expensive projector. He was using dark environments to try to enhance his picture quality and contrast levels. And they're going to ask him, they're going to pick it apart. They're going to ask him, what projector were you using in the demonstrations, Mr. Fernando? And he's going to sit there and say, I was using so-and-so, a P1. They're going to P2. They're going to look it up. They're going to look at the specification and pull it up. They're very detailed about that stuff. The projector has what? It has 1 billion to 1, 1.7 billion colors at a 2 million to 1 contrast, 3,000 lumen tri-laser that sits right on top of the screen at less than a foot. There you go. We're using the projector to enhance your contrast levels. We're using the projector to enhance your color levels. They had a nerve to talk about somebody using special stuff on their camera. This guy was using every trick in the book with that stuff. So, yeah, they asked all those questions. All those questions are going to come out.
You're about to be entrusted with top secret information.
Right now, you can get Disney Plus and Hulu for just $2.99.
If you make one statement that your stuff works in a fully lit environment, that is the worst place to have it. Just make that statement because, yeah, they will put you in a room just to back it up and turn those lights on that projector. And if that thing washes out, you're done. I think your lawyer's going to be ticked off because you lost the case. Why didn't you tell me? What do you mean at the end of the day it doesn't? Well, you could have told me that when we were talking about. I told you to tell me everything because I literally tell you at the end of the day. Tell me everything. Don't hide anything from me. Isn't it mad? So you don't read the contrast. The contrast is the most important thing. It's in every application. Every application involves contrast. If you can't see it, what does that make your screen? Visible technology requires contrast. Operating anything from 50 lumens all the way up to 50,000 requires a contrast level. Inside, outside, contrast. Color requires contrast. Even white levels require contrast. What are you going to do? If you're doing a snowstorm and it's all these beautiful trees in the background, bark and all that stuff, you know what I mean, dark levels you can see in the background. Well, maybe if you got a black Mercedes-Benz in the middle of a snowstorm, how are you going to produce the black Mercedes if you can't read black to begin with? Gaming. All gaming requires contrast, every bit of it. Those are your Call of Duty junkies at the end of the day, and you like to play those night missions, those stealth missions, yeah, that's in the dark. You had to pick up a 1% black level to read that. That's why when you turn the lights on, the screen washes out. Anybody put gaming on a black screen, we turn the lights on, the screen's still there. Ambient light projection technology. The foundations of ambient light projection technology is based off black levels. The ability to be able to absorb light. The higher contrast level, the more advanced your technology becomes. That's why if you notice, if you look at the category of certified screens, the light screen, gray screens aren't the most money. It's going to be the darker ones that make the most money. So why are they talking at the end of the day saying that, oh, the gray is more superior? How would that be possible? So I guess Black Diamond, Elite Screens, Daylight Screens, all of those companies are just wrong and you're right. So why in the world are they developing darker technology if you're right? Why did Diamond make a black screen if you're right? Yeah, there you go. Great technology is the future. No, it's not. That's what I understand. What the guy sat there and said, their phones will be black, TV monitors will be black, TVs will be black, Everything in there has a black screen on it, except for the projection screen is gray. Start filling your phone looks darker than the start filling your screen. See right there? Black levels required. Even invisible technology, black levels required. Projector mapping, black levels required. It's required in everything. And this technology has something different when it comes to contrast. This contrast is invisible. It's there. You see it. It's there. Another one of God's amazing blessings. And my customers at the end of the day are going to be to have a translucent or rear projection screen technology that's going to be far less than any other screen out there on the market. No expensive projectors, no dark environments, no calibrating. So that's pretty bad. You got a projector with 1.7 billion colors and you're calibrating, and the thing is still sitting in the dark? That machine's calibrated, you know that, right? Yeah, it's sitting in the dark too while it's a calibrated machine. Gotta watch contrast levels with the lights out. Oh my goodness. I'd be so freaking, I'd be so upset. If I bought something from somebody and they had me in the dark with this projector I spent all this money for. Oh, man. Look at that. You have to, for the naysayers, or I can't call them naysayers anymore, I don't want to call it anymore. People in denial that do not want to accept the technology that you see. It means no difference at the end of the day. The product's still going to sell. It's still going to make millions of dollars. It's still going to do what it's designed to do. That's what it's going to do. You're in denial because, again, I don't know what you're expecting. I guess you're expecting it to work like your stuff. It doesn't work. It's better than your stuff. Because again, we can operate in environments that we're not subjected to be in the dark. We're not pushed to be in the dark. If contrast comes on, I have to run in fear to turn my lights out because they're going to wash out. I'm spending money for expensive projectors to fix all these problems that my screen is having that I need the projector to be able to fix. Which again, is going to cost me money. Of course, it's going to cost my customers money. High-end screens don't even do that. You have to understand, for the people making these products, people are tired of getting ripped off. They're settling. That's what they have to do. They have to settle. They know that picture could be far better than that. They paid all that money for that projector. Should be doing way better than that. And you, by your standard, think it's giving off an outstanding picture. That picture is horrible. Even in the dark, it's horrible. You see how detailed that looks? It's on a 720p model. And you guys are on these really super expensive machines, and it looks horrible. And the sad thing about it is the consumer gets ripped off in the process. Because you tell them whatever mumbo, jumbo, riddle nonsense. They, oh, you got to calibrate. You got to be in a dark environment. No. You mean to tell me I spent that much money for a projector with that many color capability and I got to calibrate this machine to get the colors right? You know, they would never sell a projector. Optima would never sell a projector. If you sat there and said, okay, here's an Optima projector with 1.7 billion colors, but here's the kicker. You really can't see the color until you calibrate this machine. Nobody will touch it. I'll go out and buy a TV instead. That's why I say, if you look at Optima's commercial, their intentions was to never have that thing trapped in the dark 24/7. Their intentions was to use it like a TV. And then these other people come out there and go, oh, look at the color, look at the clarity. They do the same thing. Almost 720p at $50 in a fully lit environment. Big deal when you're setting your 4K. Good luck with all that. But my customers, they don't spend that money. That's we trapped in dark environments. They have something which you call options. Most beautiful word in the world. Options, 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 options. Now forced into a dark environment because they can't read the contrast over the screen's going to wash out. Wait until freaking 8, 9 o'clock for it to get dark outside so you can show an image on the screen that first of all you can't see to begin with. White screens don't even register at 6 o'clock. They didn't even register at 7 o'clock. Daylight savings, nightmare for white projection screen. How beautiful that image pops up. Customers want better. I don't care how many videos you do, at the end of the day, you have to show outstanding result. Customers want better. And they're entitled to better, aren't they? Pay money for the machine at the end of the day. They should get what that machine is designed to do. Not have it belittle and cut down and embarrass because it's on a screen that can't produce. So when I say this, I talk to people who make these products. When you hear me talk like that, customers don't make the product. You make the product. Your product has failed. It's failed so many levels, it's not even funny. I'm not even just talking about the gray screen paints. I'm talking about certified also too. At $5,000 for a projection screen that you can't read an Infinity one off. You can't use an ultra short throw projector and I can't take it outside. What the heck did I just pay money? $5,000 for? There you go. I gotta spend extra money if I want to use ultra short throw. That's gonna cost me more money because that's a different type of screen, they say. Oh my goodness. These poor people sitting in these dark environments. Projection screen makers, that is a 10% technology. When it peaks at 100%, it'll do things beyond this. Because you're not used to seeing this type of technology. Customers are not used to seeing this type of technology. It does exist. You can have a much better screen and not settle for less. When I told you in the garage, what did I say? I said when the ad tech comes forth, I said that your products will obsolete, and it will. This will obsolete your stuff. Is it the intention of obsoleting? No, it's not. It's just a much better, more affordable technology that doesn't cost our customers a lot of money. And they have what you call, the magic word, options. That means my customers are not forced to go spend the money for an expensive machine. I can say, hey, go over on eBay and buy this. $60. I just buys the customer to go buy a projector for $60. I also show them a demonstration of the window display. 150-inch screen. Push right through a window at daytime. What projector did we use? The same one I told them to buy. What projector are we using in this demonstration? This projector right here. I've taken everything from Panasonics to BenQs, Hitachi's, all of them. Everything you can name. And show at the end of the day how we get the best out of those projectors. But if you're on a budget, when you have the money to spend $3,500 for a projector, $3,000 for a projector, $2,000 for a projector, heck, you don't got the money for $800 for a projector, $500 for a projector. Do you have to be forced to pay for it? No. Because their technology, you don't have to worry about that. You spend under $200 and get a projector. I love it when I hear a customer tell me what they're going to spend on the projector. Spend $3,000, spend $2,000. Like, no, we're not spending. Let's get it on pause. There we go. We're good. I can tell my customers $60, $100, $80. If we get lucky, sometimes it's $50. That's all they're going to spend. What if it doesn't have an HDMI port? We don't need it. We'll put an adapter back there. Is it going to mess with the screen's resolution? HMI's over there. No, it's not. Can I use it in a fully lit environment? Yes, you can. You don't even have to have no eco mode. It can be eco mode all day long. Save a ton of your lamps. You want to calibrate? Oh, heck no. We don't even calibrate. I can't stand calibrate. You will never calibrate a projector, ever. What about contrast? You don't need it. You don't need it, trust me. You don't need it. No contrast is needed. Ever. Well, if I'm in a fully lit environment, it's going to affect the screen. It's not going to affect the screen. You're good on top of that. There you go. How much do I need? Where do I buy? Everything I just told you. You watch that screen do right in front of you. You gotta have your black stuff. You gotta pick up to read that. Look at that. Change, people. They don't like the change. They don't like it. You're gonna have to change. You're gonna have to. Customers deserve better. When I get done, I want to be known as the most affordable high-tech technology on the market. That even a customer who works part-time at minimum wage can afford that technology. I have to spend a lot of money for his projector. Go to eBay, get him something like 720p projector. If he gets one that's without HDMI ports on it and it's just VGAs, he's still good. 600 by 800 res will, again, pick up with no problem whatsoever. That's what tickles me pink right there. The fact that a customer on minimum wage working part-time can afford this technology. Remember I told you about that restaurant that wants to do that fireplace display? They want to get rid of the gas. They're interested in this technology. They can put all different forms of crazy fireplaces in their setup. And since there's tons of these on the market, tons of these demonstrations, beautiful jazz music playing in the background, you're gonna have that in your restaurant. No gas, no danger. Change out the flames, anything you want. Options, people. Options. Man, that's a beautiful one too. Which one is this one? Have we subscribed to them already? We have, and I'm definitely gonna like that. I like it. I'm gonna put that over here. And I 50 lemon. I like this one. Let me get a copy of that one right there. I'm definitely gonna use it over here. I like that fireplace. Pretty nice. Kind of reminds me of the ULO logs, like these kind of fireplace logs they had when I was a kid coming up. They were claiming that they could make the fire different colors. When I was coming up, we had a fireplace. We bought them too. They changed a little bit, but not much. But still pretty cool. Never forgot that at all, period. Yeah, a fireplace growing up. Oh, look at this one.
Why should I be framed? I'm never the same, but I'm always myself. Paradox on paradox intense.
Well, somebody please explain to me what these cologne commercials, what they stand for. Somebody please translate this. It's the most baffling thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like a guy comes on there, and next thing you know, a wind blows past him, and he's in a restaurant eating a large loaf of bread, and then he looks up and he goes, bread. The next thing you know, there's a person and dressed like bread walking across the window. Then he disappears and he's on the beach somewhere. It's about like Calvin Klein, obsession. You're like, what the freak? Come on, explain it. You gotta explain it. I gotta find somebody in the fashion industry to explain one of these things to me. If there's a really deep meaning behind this, I want to know this. It's gotta be. Or this, you guys just yanking everybody's chain and having fun. If that's the case, I want to get in on this party. I had some fun right there at the end of the day. I gotta admit, they're interesting. This is a guy from Star Wars who played the, not Star Wars, but the guy who played the Star Wars series. I forgot his name. But anyway, they show him on the beach running with a horse, and then all of a sudden he's swimming in the ocean with the horse, and then he's a Minotaur. Is it Minotaur? No, it's another thing. The Minotaur is the one with the Bulgarian. He's something else. Centaur. I think it's Centaur. And I'm like, you know, somebody at the bottom, like, I wonder what happened if I did this with my dog. Look at that beautiful fire. Look at the reflection of the fire, giving the reflection. And then we're going to be making a gamer version of this? I don't think you can handle it. I don't think you can handle the gamer version of this. Come out of the room, tears coming down your face and everything. Wife, like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I tell you, I got some funny commercials I want to make on my stuff at the end of the day. But I can see that, a gamer out there playing the screen, unwrapping and getting everything ready. You know, with the projector intro. Just the intro comes on. He goes, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Walk out of the room shaking, drop the controller. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Oh my goodness. Untold power. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, but the gamer's gonna be gorgeous. It is. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's gonna change your gaming, how you see your gaming systems forever. And the right tackle. And I can see it already in my head. Lord, it gives me the vision of what it looks like. It is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Now we're going to be gaming in several different versions. Gaming is going to be an acoustic screen. That's one version. Gaming is going to be a matte system. We can actually sit on it and game whatever we want to do with it, so forth. We have a tabletop screen that's set up for putting it on your table, which also shows the projectors. You can also use it, or you can put it flat to your wall. Those are panels, and gaming panels that are coming up. And then we have the gaming front transparent screens, which are going to be absolutely breathtaking. Oh, are we on PC? We are on PC. Which one are we on? Ah, yeah, we're on this one. What games do we have on this thing? Well, I don't know how many games we have on here. I want to play that other game. Alright, I gotta do a swap out on my machines real quick. Give me a pause set. I want to play another game on here. I want to see if there's anything good. What she looks like. I gotta see. I gotta see. Come on, let's go. Let me see. No, this is not the gamer version. The gamer is going to be a little more hype. They're having a sale. Again. On top of it again. I gotta go buy some stuff.
This isn't basic. This is hard stuff. Stone-shaped birds.
I'm gonna tell you that this is mind you. This is a 10% technology. The gamer version, colors are maxed out beyond this because they have to be. It's a gaming screen. Its contrast levels are darker. So their design, we actually hype those things up because again, it's a gamer screen. It has to be full beast mode. Because again, I'm a gamer at the end of the day. I want the very best when I'm gaming on.
This isn't Christmas. I don't understand this.
This gives you an idea how powerful this thing's going to be when we get to it with the gamer.
This is watching things. This is the very limits of the trial. This is the weight of history. This is greatness.
And yes, the gamer screen will be coming with one of those amazing, I told you, those huge gamer mugs. Yeah, definitely. Next level, people. Next level. Anything in ad tech technology is going to be all next level. Movies, sports, everything.
This
No more of that nonsense. No more of that nonsense anymore. And they're thinking like, my goodness, you have no idea what this screen is designed to do. Like I said, 10%. It's not finished yet. I'm buying this game just because of the fact I got this screen. I'm about to get some recordings of this and post on the channel. You got to see this thing. But I want the gamer. I'm going to get the gamer first. I don't want to do any recording until I get my gamer done. Look at that. Insane. I told you, insane. AdTech is amazing. It's a beast. Anything it touches is just absolutely incredible. And again, $50 projector. That's it. God's technology. If people want to predict and say, then you don't know my relationship I have with my Lord. And the technology He's engineering for us, He's blessing us to have every day. Look at that. That is absolutely insane. And the gamer is going to be far advanced than this. Yep. Next level technology. This is what we're talking about. Getting what you paid for. Now mind you, so you know this. We're on a PC with a graphic card that's only a 1050 RTX. So this technology can make even older cards look absolutely insane. So all that going out and buying 5090s, you don't even need it. That technology right there will enhance your PC's capabilities, your console system's capabilities. That's coming off a 1050 graphic card. It's my work PC I'm using right now. i5 processor, 500 gig hard drive, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and using a 1050 graphic card. That's it. Just like we can make a 720p look incredible, we can utilize the daylights out of that graphic card at 1050. For those who are cracking up about the PC specs, you don't understand the technology that it's hitting. Not needed. All that smut is not needed. Man, it's gonna look beastly. I can't wait to get it. I'm gonna actually order this. People buy and they figure that, okay, they spend more money for a graphic card. Even when you spend more money for a graphic card, you're still going to have a high-end monitor in order to see the graphic card. This technology can take a 1050 and make it look insane. If the controller's running, probably not. Means I can build me a low profile PC under 500 bucks because I got this technology allowing me to do it.
My hero! One's justice, two!
I'm gonna use Fireboy because I'm gonna get this over and done with. Yeah. Oh my goodness! Haven't been on that one yet. Can't tell the difference between the gameplay and the cinema. You got it now. Screen super bright. Look at that. Man, this is looking amazing. That's why I wanted to play the game, because when you show videos, you say, oh, that's just the video. No, the game actually literally plays like that from this technology. So a 1050 graphic card is more than you need. Now, certain games, yes, are going to require for you to have certain, but you can go low minimum and still produce outstanding graphics because that screen allows you to do it. So the gamer version, when it comes out, yeah, it's going to be way beyond this. They have to be, because again, they're gamers. I can see people have their Mountain Dew bottles, because I would have my Mountain Dew bottles stacked in the back, or some bobbleheads or something. I have my bobbleheads back there. Oh, we're on this one. So like I said, you know, bare minimum, you can go bare minimum on your graphic cards. You don't have to spend a lot of money. That's what we're working on right now for the gamer version of this technology. That again, you can use low grade graphic cards. You can build a PC under $500. And it will look outstanding because of that screen. But yeah, you have people in there ranting about my PC parts. Man, you have no idea what we do you? That's why I said they have no idea what we do. Yeah, we got a technology now that you don't have to worry about spending all that money. Let me see what the PS4 looks like on this thing. It's incredible. Soon, the gamer screens, when they launch, will give you the ability to take older parts and be able to have a magnificent image. I think it's doing an upload on it. Update. Amazing image without it costing you tons and tons of money for computer parts and all that stuff like that. You won't need all that stuff. Let's see if I can update. Were they asking for anything? Let me see. I do an update on it. Should have bypassed the update. Nah, we're on the Microsoft Pilot. We're good. I don't do too much gaming on it because, again, I mean, probably people are going to game on it anyway. But we want to show what the gamer version looks like of it. So we're going to update going through in there. Can I go through something while that thing is updating? Yeah, it is updating. Let me see. Oh, that's updating. They're gonna say, "Oh, you got an old graphic card, this, that, and the other." You don't know we do you? Yeah, that technology we're engineering can make that graphic card look insane. You know how cheap those graphic cards are? They're super cheap. Although it's made it so that we don't have to build expensive PCs. We don't want it. That changes everything for me. I saved a ton of money. I just go build one of these rigs. How cheap is to build these rigs? Power supply cost me under $40. Motherboard cost me about $37, $38. Liquid cooling system cost me anywhere between $40 to $50. The graphic cards, these graphic cards, cost me about $80. That's it. RAM with $16. That's pretty much it. These are cheap machines. That's it. They don't cost a lot of money. We can make them look like that. See what's going on with the baby. They got one download and something going. Should have put in big picture mode. Yeah, we should have put in big picture mode. Takes me longer? I'll just reboot. Yeah, we'll reboot. There's not to get around it. Oh no, it's still active. Alright. You know what the temperature of my CPU is right now? That's my CPU's temperature right there. Pretty crazy, isn't it? My CPU's temperature is that low because the system that I put on here, I upgraded my my fans on my system at freaking 4,000 RPMs. That thing is cold. Tutorial, I know. I don't want to do that. Oh, I wanted to get that. I had no idea it was in there. This is a crazy game. I'm on a rooftop right now. I gotta do that again. Remember where that rooftop was at. This reminds me a lot of Burnout Paradise. I know, tutorial. On this side, stay on this side. There it is. Make it to the window. Oh, I missed that window. It's on the roof. Oh, I found a back way. What the freak? Oh, those cheaters. That's what they were doing. I couldn't figure out how these guys were getting to the finish line so fast. The shortcuts. They knew all the freaking shortcuts. I'm like, how the heck are they getting there that fast? Okay, I learned that. It's kind of like Burnout Paradise. You can go in different directions. That I remember that Burnout Paradise, man. That's how they were doing it. I was like, how the fuck are these guys getting to the finish line so quick? Alright, I see what they're doing. I got you on the turn. Yeah, there you go. With the drift, you can show a little faster. Yes, we got it in with the turn. Yeah. Oh, come on. I got red coming out. No, it pushed me back on that one. I gave up loose. Go loose, loose. Right behind the back of the building. There we go. Oh, that's how they were doing it. I'm gonna have to invest in this game. I'm gonna have to get me a faster car. Keep with these guys in a faster car. But yeah, I didn't know you can go to the back of the building that way. That was impossible. That is freaking hot. Man, I'm telling you, man, this I can't wait to get the gamer version finished. Yes. Cannot wait to get the gamer version finished. Now I'm excited about doing the gamer version. We got this one doing now. We got the gamer version to do. I can't wait to get them all done. Let's see if I can get back to some other game. What's still going on? Really? What kind of update did they require? Sheesh. Let me do one more. What kind of update was required for that? Not a big update. Who knows? An update for a demo at that too. On top of that is a demo. Man, the menu looks sick. Metal Slug. Oh, that's it. Metal Slug. It's an old game. It does Metal Slug. Oh man, and I play like the classics. I mean the classics. But mission. Let's do the easy because we're gonna be punking out on this. Oh, free credit, free place for free credits. Yeah, arcade. Definitely. All right, one player. So memorize. Oh, there's grenades. Where are you shooting? Shoot. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what's going on now? Gee. So it's going to Metal Slug. Oh, other game loaded. Yep, that's why we got two games loading at the same time. Well, at least you gotta cancel that one out if we went to the other one. Can't run two games at the same time. So cancel out the first one. This was the one I actually loaded up first. Alright, cancel that one. Update was taking freaking forever. Yeah, entering. I'm up to that Street Fighter. That Street Fighter definitely grabbing it. Okay. There we go. I gotta cancel another other game. This is what it does to this game. And you can see graphics are amazing. Oh, inverted. Is it inverted? No, yeah, it's going up and down. What to say? Sounds like it's. Come here for a minute. So it's off. Alright, let's go there. Alright, let's go play then. One angry robot. That is one angry robot. I am angry. Like I said, 1050 graphic card. So, as you can see, it's going to add improvement to gaming by a lot. But like I said, we'll show you pretty soon the gamer version of it, because this is not the gamer version of it. But here's an idea. Yeah, it is off. It is off. I think it's in reverse. Let me go for a minute. I will just play through it. Yeah, it's off. It's like up is down and down is up. It's in reverse. I was like, something doesn't feel right here. Alright, now we're going too much of that. I gotta go back and change those settings, because man, what's going on there? Sensitivity's running. Ember, that's what it is. The rumble's supposed to be on. There we go. I was like, what in the world? When I point up, I go down, and when I go down, I go up. Definitely was changed. Sheesh. Look around, how nice and bright everything is. Here it comes up nice and bright. this is gonna be sick. I can't wait for the gamer version of this. Alright, coming out of this. Yeah, gamer version is gonna be amazing. Definitely gonna make it two versions. One of a solid black, which is still gonna light can transfer through it, and another one which is a translucent screen, which looks absolutely incredible. Man. What's in here? I think I'm gonna get this game. Wow. There's a metal slug popping up. Let me see. I'm still canceled out for the other game. Yeah, you paused it. Yeah, you thought my PC froze. No, my PC, its CPU's at freaking 26. The guy was telling me how he's running on his PC. He's 70, like 76, 72. I'm like, wow, that's kind of hot for me at the end of the day. Some people got it at 50, some people got it 40. I'm in the 20s, 26, 30, probably in that range. Not when you got two programs, one basically comes in, it cancels out the other one. The other one has to actually load, and then that one that loads, you cancel that one, come play the other one. Wish you could play two games at the same time, that'd be fun. You can't. Get on that rock, get on that rock. Get on, yeah, slice you. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, he still got me. No, nobody, no. No. I can't figure out what button to press. Dagnabbit. Oh, whatever. Alright. Oh, we're on the other PC. Let's switch out. Put it back on PC. I was working on it. And you got a glimpse of what a game it looks like on that thing. Woo, man. Tell me that is not going to be gorgeous. That is going to be gorgeous. I don't know what we're going to do with this. I don't know. With the transparent screen or black screen. I don't have to do both of them side by side and see exactly what we're going to do both. Yeah, man. That Street Fighter on there? Good great. I got to do a video on that one. That Street Fighter is going to look beast. That's why when I saw, usually when you're watching the video cinema, it looks different than the gameplay. So that's why I want to go and do the actual gameplay so you can see, okay, did they got a demo of that? I got to get a demo of that. Man. Then, in fact, we're gaming on an old graphic card. These motherboards are only designed to do 1155 boards can only do i7s. So the max you can do on an i7 is a 3770. This is how you can go on them. And we're running i5s off them right now. And not even high-end i5s. Low-end i5s. And we can get the graphics to push that high. Man. That's going to change no gaming right there altogether. That's going to be insane. So we're going to have to build some low-end PCs now. Some low-end PCs for like under $500 and game off that. And what's the point of doing it on a high-end card, all the expensive parts? We could do it, try to get it under $400. I'm going to try to get as cheap as I can, under $4. And I'm definitely, if I'm going to upgrade my card, I don't have to do much. I got to go back and see that again. I got to go back and see that again. I gotta go back. I think I had a Street Fighter. Do I have a Street Fighter here too? I got a Steam account on here too. But still, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. That was so impressive. That was so unbelievably impressive. That was impressive. To see those graphics come out that sharp. So I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna go into the store. Go pop over in the store. That's what they got going. That's the Street Fighter right there. That's the Street Fighter. That's just absolutely insane. It's crazy. Look at the detail. This is using a new form of invisible contrast we're using. Look at the detail that pushes off of that. And again, we're not using a high-end, expensive graphic card for this. Get my friends out there. I'll share a picture of Greg. Look at you, all up on the door, trying to figure out what's there. That was her at the door. Sheesh. Alright, cool, awesome. I got access to a window. That's what I wanted. Where'd the game go? Did we finish? I think we finished. Oh, I paused it. Did I pause it? I think I did. I paused it. I got access to a window. Oh, yes. I got to test something real quick today. That's why I got to build my own portable system, because my whatchamacallit getting on my nerves. My fire suit just has its own mind of its own. Like, I don't want to work today. Yeah, the gaming for this technology is going to be amazing. All right, people, I gotta go. I got some stuff I gotta do. I gotta do some recordings on this, do a couple of shorts. Yeah, we got to bring the gamer version out of this. The gamer version, this is going to be insane. It's going to be crazy. That's why I said I'm going to get myself the Nintendo Switch. The colors they got on the Nintendo Switch, it's going to look based on this. And mind you, like I said, we're using 1050 graphic cards right now on this at 720p. So we're going to build a gaming PC for cheap. I mean super cheap. And then basically put it on the new gaming, technology. Oh my goodness, we're not to spend anything. You know how cheap it's going to be for me to build PCs now? Super cheap. Super, super cheap. I told you, the Lord is building game changer technology for us. Whole new different level of technology. And that's right after that person sent me that nasty message talking about you might just give it up. Give up what at the end of the day? You seen that thing? That thing is gorgeous. And we got a gamer version coming out of this that again, like I said, is going to be super beast mode. Gonna make a 1050 look that good. I gotta go put my PC specs like, yo, we're going to 1050 right now, like an old PC setup. Man, I'm gonna go grab one of them Dells. I could have had one of them Dells. Them old Dells that you get, drop one of them graphic cards in there. Game off this thing look incredible. So all that you gotta have PC, all expensive PC parts in that? No. And I'm gonna get me a 1060. I'm gonna upgrade to a 1060. I'm gonna splurge and get a 1060. Man, forget that. I'm not buying no freaking 7 was that the 76 RX. I don't need it. We don't need it. We're good. We don't need it. We're good. If we start, this stuff gets out in the open, introducing to the main field. Imagine the change in graphic cards. Imagine that you don't have to spend the money for a super high-end graphic card anymore. Because all that relates to the screen. Keep in mind that when you spend the money for a 5090 graphic card or a 4090, you're going to have a monitor to match that thing. So your setup is going to be very expensive. You ain't running no 5090 up no 720p projector. You want to get a really high-end, expensive projector to run all that. All that's going to cost money. Where we can come in and take a 1050. There we go. You're back. I had to rush this thing back and forth. But if they get it to a point now that games don't require those kind of high-end specifications because the graphics are literally coming from the screen, that changes everything. That means graphic cards are not expensive anymore. Because right now, like I said, that is running off. I gotta get my specs on here are low. They're very low, and I can get graphics that look like that. I'm gonna be showing this off in a lot of places today. Yeah. So now when the gamer comes out, the gamer's coming right. This is 10% technology. Gotta wrap that one. This is a 10% technology. It's not competed, and it's doing stuff like that. So anybody that wants a PC, you can do one for under $500. Probably lower than that. 400, maybe 300. Because we're sitting in there with a 1050. That's not a freaking a 3050 or none of them. Not a 2050. That's a 1050 graphic card in there that looks like that. And then we did the gameplay. The gameplay is insane. I wonder what Call of Duty looks like on this. So now any hardcore gamer, and I hate to say it's going to rub for some console gamers, but literally we can build PCs cheaper than your system and they will look incredible on our screens. So if I upgraded my system at $180 or 3050, you know what a 3050 would look like on this? If a 1050 looks like it, better the 3050 is on run. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna my Dreamcast would look like on this. Like amazing. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. This is going to be outstanding. I can't wait. The only problem is the fact that specifications to graphic cards that are going to require you to have certain graphic cards to run certain games. But technically, you don't have to go at full maximum. You can go with minimum and still pick up. Because my graphic cards are not basically, matter of fact, my graphic cards are outdated. I haven't updated these things yet. This is an outdated graphic card. Oh yeah, this is going to change a lot, man. We got the gaming technology coming out. That's going to basically put a new look on all types of gaming. We got this new high-end. This is giving me luxuries. We're going to luxuries because they're trends. The screens that you can look through. Those right there. We got the black technology coming out for the tower system. We got a new virtual tanks coming out, like these exotic tanks, fish tanks you can have, and they're not shaped like normal projection screens. Just to give you an idea how crazy things are. They're not shaped like your normal screen. These things are a piece of art, and they're going to look absolutely gorgeous in your home. You want to have this amazing exotic tank, you can do that. You can definitely do it. Definitely do it, yep. And you can put any kind of fish you want. Koi fish are expensive. You can have those. Anything you want. You want an octopus? You can have an octopus. Whatever you want. You want mermaids? You can have mermaids. You want a kraken? You can have a kraken. You want a sea monster? I don't know why you would want something creepy in your tank, but you can have that. You want the city of Atlantis? You can have that. You want a bunch of big daddies walking around down there in the world of Rapture? You can have that too. Some people just like to look at the beautiful coral reef. You can have that. I would do, with that technology we're building at those screens, we got a floor technology coming out. I would do ceiling the floor and the walls all in water, and I put one of the virtual tanks in there with a lounge chair. Oh man, that would be freaking sick. The stuff we can do with this is going to be unbelievable what we're going to be able to do. I tell you one thing, for the people and companies who try to do my company wrong, and you ended up receiving a lifetime ban from our company, this is the worst thing that could have ever happened to you, because you won't be to go anywhere near this technology at all whatsoever. We can't sell to them because of the ban. We stick by our bans. We give you a lifetime ban, you can't buy from us ever, because you did something. Anyone that committed fraud against our business or that, you can't come near the technology. They won't sell it to you. So yeah, bad time to do something. Yep. Never know we're going to involve in this. And mind, this is physical screen technology, or physical screen technology. Woo. You have to understand how crazy this is. We can convert any surface into a high-grade professional screen with this new AdTech, whatever, 67 skill tree technology, insaneness. Yeah, anything we want, we can convert it. Anything. So the Lord told us, anything we want. Anything we want. So unlike the physical screens, which take some years to be able to mass produce one screen, it takes us less than 20 minutes. This technology was developed in 20 minutes. Believe it or not. Yep, that blessing came down in 20 minutes. We were made in 20 minutes. We have upgrades to it. We can advance and upgrade it at will, at any way we want to change it. Anyway. And it takes screens years to do this, and we can generate tons and tons of technology in a short amount of time. It would take them forever to catch up to us. And the beautiful thing about the customers are going to have access to all this technology And it's going to be so affordable. Like I said, someone making minimum wage, working half, what do you call it? What do you call it? I can't do it. Part-time could afford that technology. Projectors won't even cost them any money. They can operate on 1050 graphic cards. This thing will look absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. That's the whole purpose. That's what we're always pushing for. That's exactly what we're pushing for. And now we got it. We have it right there. Now you see why with the screen paints and stuff, they're fighting it, because again, that means they gotta work harder. You're gonna have to raise the bar's being raised now. You're gonna have to work harder to make better products, because that's what you should have been doing. You should have been constantly making better products, constantly investing in yourself to make better products. Instead of getting lazy and depending on the big companies at the end of the day. So, it's normal to be in a dark environment. It's normal to calibrate. It's normal to spend money for expensive projectors. You rolled off of the backs of that nonsense, and now look. That's why they're ticked off at us. And then the big companies in the day, they got comfortable with their technology. Except for Diamond. Diamond's the only one that actually evolved their technology to black. But all the rest of them got comfortable. And now look what's staring you in the face. Ad tech. I just sat there and said in the garage. I said it to you all. I said, when the ad tech is ready to be seen, that it's going to change the face of projection forever. I told you that. I told you it is going to be a technology like you've never seen before, and here it is standing right in front of you. It is absolutely incredible what we have here. And we got so many people that want us to charge a lot. We're not charging a lot of money for this. We're going to make this affordable for everybody, because that basically puts a crunch into people who are developing these high and expensive screens. And $5,000 for a projection screen. It's insane. Now we got people right now that want to do asking about holograms. Oh yeah, we got something for you. We got something we're designing for people in the holograms, people in the projector mapping communities, the art community. I was out there looking at this beautiful mural that they had on this wall, and imagine if we were able to use ad tech in order to enhance that picture quality capability to make it stand out. This is what your gaming is going to be looking like pretty soon. Look at the red levels. You know, our goal at the end of the day, this is our goal. Our goal is to make advanced technology better than everyone else's that costs the customer next to nothing. Look at that. Look at that. It's insane. It's a 1050 card, 1050 graphic card. I've never seen any of this stuff, any of the technology we've engineered be able to do this. This is incredible that it has that kind of screen, has that kind of power. And we're not even on HDMI. We're on a VGA port right now. It's in a fully lit environment. It is absorbing all the light in the environment. It's transferring back into the screen. It's generating the screen. Man, this is going to be a free. This is why we're locking it in. Why do you think we're locking it in? We got lawyers on this that are locking this thing down. And it's going to have patents on it, the whole 9 yards. It's going to be locked down. And I got lawyers coming in to protect it. I got investors coming in on board to get their hands on that tech. Anyone near this technology is going to become extremely rich. There's not just one technology, it is everything. That's why when people are saying, oh, we got ad tech, you don't have ad tech. When people are trying to copy off ad tech, oh, we have, and you don't have it. The other guy was naming all his stuff ad tech. You don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even know what ad tech is. Ad tech is everything. That's what it is. The window advertising technology looks just like that. You can push that right through glass, advertise whatever you want. So we're going to cover everything. That's what I want to do. Man, that looks gorgeous, man. I can't believe how good that looks. 1050 graphic card. Well, guess what that tells me at the end of the day? I'm not spending any money for no PC parts, because I'm not. I don't spend jack for PC parts. If I upgrade a 3050, it's high, that's maybe too high for me. I might just go with the 20 series. That's all I need. Because I'm not going to need it. What the frick would I need it for? I don't need it. At all, period. Just changed the game for me at the end of the day. Because I'm thinking I got to go buy this RX 76. I'm not going near that thing. I don't have to buy it. I don't have to buy any of that. I can get me a Dell and get that thing to fire off at a Dell. With a 1050 in and a Dell, Dell's going to cost me like $150. And that graphic card is probably roughly around $60 or $70 now. Yeah, I don't have to. Alright, I got to get a short video of this. I got to post this everywhere. I'm going to put my PC specs at the bottom. Man, this is going to be a great breakthrough for our gaming community. Now, like I said, we're showing you an idea of what it's going to look like. But like I said, with the new gamer screen come out, they're far more intense than this. They're way more intense than this. So you're looking at more heavier, more insane colors. I told you before, the commercial, I can see that happening. Somebody says, you have to go off losing their mind because it's that much inside. It's going to be a beast of a screen, as you can see. And yeah, the Apex is going to have acoustic screens, all that stuff. We got a floor screen coming in pretty soon. It's all portable. It's gonna be a lot. We got the gaming on the go, portable 40-inch screen, so you take it with you. Flex. They got the Flex. You can actually hook that up next to your PC and game off your PC. Can you imagine gaming off your PC on this little screen? You take out a little portable projector, 50 lumens, whatever, and you could game off the side of your case with a screen that looks like that. Oh man, this is going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. We're going to collect hundreds and hundreds of the haters. We know they're going to collect y'all. We're going to collect y'all. But it doesn't make a difference. I just got finished sitting over here talking about how amazing God's technology is, how he blesses his servants at the end of the day, that the technology we received. I still can't believe that thing looks like that on a 1050. I'm shocked. I'm freaking shocked. That changes it for me. That changes a lot for me. I don't need any expensive stuff anymore. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, it's good enough I've paid nothing for my projectors. Oh, crazy. So I gotta rock the stand back and forth. Crazy. Oh, I've never seen anything that crisp, that sharp, that detailed. Gee whiz. Man. When I get the gamer put in here, man, I'm gonna be busy, man. I got so much stuff to try on this thing. Like, what else plays? The Metal Slug looked incredible. I'm blown away. I ain't freaking blown away. I'm blown away. I am blown away. Jay, I'm blown away. I'm seriously blown away. I've seen the gameplay before. It plays amazing. Gee whiz Louise. It's incredible. It's freaking incredible. We got a game I play at NBA Jams. I got to get that sucker. Can you imagine NBA Jams on here? He's on fire downtown. I got to get that. I got to get that. No. I got one better than that. Go there. Oh, I gotta see this. I'm very surprised I can see the screen from here. I really am. Yeah, I'll show you past that.
Wake up. Who am I?
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
what you're talking
Or is it an
about.
older one?
Let's start at the beginning. Your name is Alex Mason.
You got any
61. Day of Kings.
I want to see gameplay.
Plans for you.
Where did Dragovich take you?
Labor camp. Call Lakuta. And you will uphold the Guardian. Victor Resnick.
Let me get gameplay.
After your escape, you were assigned to Jason Hudson of the CIA.
I think you can trust them. Sometimes even yourself.
Dragovich is in game.
Those eves near. You separate micro-criminals and monsters and the magic ferocious good.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is going to change everything. This is going to change everything. This is going to change everything. Look at the colors pop on this thing. And mind you, this is not the gaming version yet. It just enhances all the colors. The detail is insane. The contrast of it are gorgeous. I'm done. I'm done. I did not just see that. They load the game. They load the hand by clapping it. I'm done. You gotta admit, Call of Duty has a crazy sense of humor. That's funny. Wow, 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 wow. I am impressed on how crazy this is going to look. Man. I got this game. This is free to play. Or somebody's doing it live. And they're live playing right now. Yep, and they're gaming live. You can watch, go on and watch it play live. Wasn't it the whatchamacallit? It is. Look at the contrast of what's pulling. Yeah, this is gonna be sick. We got to get the gamer done. I got the ingredients already to finish it on what we want to do and how we want to set it up. Look at the menu, everything comes up. I love it. Let me see. back in the day. Omega Red. Yeah, I can see the gamer screens already. People putting their little bobbleheads in the background. I'm gonna get some bobbleheads and stick them in the background. We get the gamer set up. Oh, man, this thing's so bright. It's literally so bright. Oh man, this is gonna be freaking so much fun. I cannot wait. I want my gamer. I don't even know what I want first. I don't even know. To tell you the truth, honestly, I don't even know. Oh my goodness. Very, very happy. I didn't want to watch anything on it until I got basically the whole until I got the gamer screen put in, but it gives us an idea of what we're going to be working with, what we're going to have. Well, I gotta see this real quick. No, told you Microsoft was on here. Anyway, I definitely got to get. Oh, they got monster trucks in Forza. I didn't know that. Oh, we're gonna have to upgrade that game. I know we had monster trucks in there. So we got off-road too. That's the only reason why they kept me from playing Forza was the fact I thought it was like on regular tracks and stuff. I didn't know we had off-road editions in there. Well, guess what? We're gonna have to get this game now. That. Uh-oh. Monster truck. This is me. That is definitely me. Ah. Yes, I definitely need that. I need that. Look at the Xbox, how it pops up on the screen. It's crazy, ain't it? Yeah, we definitely need that. Definitely need that. Yeah, I know we had monster trucks in there. What the freak? I gotta really read up on stuff a little better. I had no idea. Alright, let me get back to my store page. Oh, we gotta see this. We gotta see this. Ah, yeah. That's crazy. All right. This is what to do with the gamers. I think we're not going to do the single screen with the gamers. We're going to do dual screens with the gamers. We're going to do dual screens. 2 screens for under like probably roughly about $325. Two screens with the stand. So that we can land flat out for 235 widescreen. We can turn them up basically for your, what do you call it? I can't think of the name of it. Landscape. Yeah. Because I wanted to be able to do portrait, ultra wide screen at 235.1, and to be able to do, because you're going to need 2 screens to do it. That's what we're going to do. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. You know, Taco's getting his own screen. Taco, my cat got a panel coming out. Yep, he got a panel coming out. It's gorgeous too. It is beautiful. He got his own panel coming out. Ooh, I gotta see that. I gotta see that. The light that screen's pushing off. Mine, we're in eco mode. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a game changer. I'm so excited about this. You know, it's funny because my friends are looking at this like, man, you're going to be freaking super rich. It's not that. It's not that. It's the fact that it's going to be a super affordable technology. Like I said, anyone in minimum wage, you're working part-time, you can get one of these things easy. And no expensive projectors required. Man, this is going to be so exciting. I am so happy. I am so happy with this, man. I tell you, when the devil comes in and tries to crush, the Lord comes in and builds us up even stronger. I said a Christian can fall off, he will stand up even faster every single time. Each time he rises, he will get stronger. God's technology is no freaking joke. Man, I'm telling you. I gotta play all my games all over again. I literally gotta play all my stuff all over again. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Again, we're on a 1050 graphic card. My goodness. Wow, man. I gotta run the PS4 through this thing. I gotta get an adapter, a game adapter for it. I gotta shoot some short videos on this. I'm definitely gonna do the Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna do Street Fighter, definitely doing that. And get ready to advertise on other sites and here on basically the gamer that's coming out. We gotta show what that gamer looks like. That gamer is absolutely gorgeous. It's gorgeous. This right here looks like this. I already know what the ingredients we got for the game is gonna look like. It's gonna be on this. And that's what we wanna push. Well, that puts an end to all that other crazy stuff, right? Like a kind of expensive stuff. Nope, you're not gonna need it. You're literally not gonna need it. You're just not gonna need it. You're not gonna need it. You don't even need a 4K. That thing. Not even a 4K. Not even a 1080p. You don't need any of that with it. Any of it. Give me a minute. I gotta process. My goodness. That is absolutely insane. I had no idea. That's why I say every time we use these screens, we find something new about them. Look how sharp the reds are coming up and the yellows and the blues. I gotta play a Nintendo Switch on there because Nintendo Switch got some crazy beautiful colors. I couldn't imagine how that's gonna look on there. Oh man, I don't. Like I said, man, being able to handle you can't handle it. It's that gorgeous. It's that gorgeous. I'm having a hard time processing. I need to take a walk or something, go sit outside, stare at a bush for about a half an hour. That is absolutely beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Are we halfway through this thing? Are we even done through this? I wonder what Batman looks like on here. Oh my God, that is the thing about camera doesn't know justice whatsoever. I can't wait to have this in a showroom. It is freaking gorgeous. All 8 years of work. All the years of work. For God. God always saves that amazing blessing. Keep that faith. Stay strong with him. Don't let the devil push you from the left to the right. Stay in that center path always. Lord bless you on levels you would never believe. That's a big fish. I'm gonna come back to this. Sheesh. I gotta come back to this. I gotta see what Batman looks like on this. I gotta turn this sound up when I get on the player. Oh, sound's right there. Contrast levels are insane. I never played any of the... Oh, I did play a Batman game. I played Batman. I might have to get back and get into this. It looks pretty good. I did Batman way back when Saturn was out. It's pretty good. It's actually very good. But they made it like more arcadey. I kind of like that when they're more arcadey. I don't like them when they're really, really like, some people like them that way, but that still mode, I can't deal with that in that. I have no idea what the latest one is. The truth, honestly, I don't. I guess this is a little bit later, a little bit more. The other one's that first one that came on the show.
Open up.
Yeah, your buddy could be down there, right? Still alive. Jeez.
Look like you got my invitation. Just you and me.
Sheesh.
Not so fast, Deathstroke. He's a shit.
Man, that was a good intro. Now you see what I mean by that contrast level is needed in everything, especially in gaming. Yeah, I'm gonna have to invest on that one right there. Way past time, gee whiz, way past time. But man, you gotta admit, this thing is amazing. Blah. Man, okay, so, yeah, we're gonna be showing off the gamer of this soon. Man, we got a lot on the table, boy. A lot on the table. But we can get it done. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. You definitely got to do that game. We got to show that thing off. And it's going to be on the big screen. We're not going to have these boxes behind the back of it. Actually, we're going to put a white surface behind all the back of this. And then we're going to have the screen standing out. Kind of all this draped in white. Because I want it to stand out. So, yeah. I think there's some pretty cool stuff here. The boxes are just for the time being to hold it up. Alright, well, that being said, I hope you enjoyed. I gotta do a couple of shorts real quick on here. I definitely want to do, I'm gonna do the Street Fighter. I'm gonna keep it at 1 and keep it on the Street Fighter. Where's my store at? Right here. Keep it on the Street Fighter. Man. There's just so much stuff on here, man, that I want to show off, but oh, we got the NASCAR racing. You got, man, I wish you can see it from where I'm at. Is that the Guilty Gear? Oh, yeah, it is Guilty Gear.
I'm not scared anymore.
Oh, man, I tell you, I'm in love. It's beautiful. Everything looks so much different on this screen. I'm definitely. Can you imagine what anime is going to look like on this thing? Yeah, we're talking about a whole different form of technology now on these physical screens we have. Definitely physical screens. Well, he's going to be able to crunch and Black Diamond's back pocket at the end of the day. Freaking Screen Innovation. They probably already watched it. They probably been here to see. They probably been tracking us. Oh, found out something interesting. This is very almost impossible to get that sample sheet now. Impossible. They want your name. They want your address, phone number, email, all of it on who you are at the end of the day. Yeah, because we mentioned it too much. We messed it up. On top of that, paint on screens, another place, yep. Hard to get the screens now. Because they've been watching. I told you, companies will watch you, and I guarantee they know that screen. I guarantee. You're talking about a screen that Black Diamond never looked like that. And you're talking about at the end of the day, that screen's going to be way under the price point of that screen. That a person, like I said, I'm dead serious. A person that is working minimum wage at freaking part-time, you can get one of those. And that projector right there is like $50, so we know you can get that. So yeah, that changes the game on everything. On top of that, we're doing this in a fully lit environment. That's how far my projector sits back from the screen. And it could generate that high, that much light. Man, I am so excited about this. I don't even know what to do with myself right now. I really don't. I don't even know how to process it. It's just, that's the incredible thing I've seen in my entire life. I'm not just saying it to brag. I'm not bragging. That's literally one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. I've never seen a screen produce that high. Wow. Well, people, we got a road ahead of us, man. We can market this thing off to basically make it so affordable so everybody can get access to it. You're not going to worry about projectors because we didn't have to worry about projectors. And now looking at the whole PC point of view of it all, I guess you won't need a high-end graphic card anymore either. So, you know, you're good on that one. I got to see what the PS4 looks like on this thing. Oh my goodness. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. I don't even know. Yeah. Man, that is crazy. I need some time to process. That is incredible. God, I got it in front of the process. You guys have a wonderful time. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus, for blessing us with amazing technology. Thank you. If it weren't for you, none of this would be possible. Thank you, Lord, for this wonderful blessing that you have given to us on this day. This has got to be the most incredible thing I've ever seen, Lord. Thank you so much, Jesus, for blessing us to have this. Thank you, Jesus. It's unbelievable. It is so unbelievable. Good gracious. It's beautiful. I gotta bring, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. We thank our Lord for this. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for this wonderful blessing. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Man, this is going to change so much. It's going to change so much. It's going to change so much. That's what it's all about. And then with the blessing that we're going to receive from this, with the money we're going to receive from this, to be to take the same money and take it and use it for what we're going to use it for, to help other people out. The Lord is not holding back on anything. We're going to get what we got to get done. We're going to get it done. We definitely going to get it done. All right, people. Got to go. Be safe out there, and God bless.